Hope your guys' day, night, whatever is going good. So beautiful, man. Be grateful for everything, because you could be locked up right now and you're not. You're free, you know? There's anytime you're sad, guys, just imagine being locked up. Imagine feeling that you're never going to get out. Imagine feeling that you're going to be there for the rest of your life or for the next 50 years. You'd be depressed, right? Maybe even worse. Now, feel the feeling of where you're at now. You're free, right? It feels pretty fucking whoa. It's like, if you think about it really hard, it almost makes you want to cry. Like, oh my God, I'm blessed. You know what I mean? So just remind yourself that. And I say that because for some reason last night I had a dream, like as if I was visiting a parallel timeline version of me or just a past life. I was, for some reason, I did something bad and I didn't know what it was. I forgot. But I guess in the dream I forgot that I thought I got away with it. Like it was so many years after, and then finally I was getting caught. And like I remember feeling in the dream like, oh my God, no, my life's over. I wanted to die. Like I was in the dream too. I was like, dude, should I kill myself? Like this is deep. I know. And it's just like this is a dream, whatever. But or maybe it's another reality, right? Because I would never do that, but because I love life too much. But it's just like, damn, dude. And then I woke up so grateful to be here in this life, in this body, and it's just like, oh my God, bro. Like if you really, if you're sad, dude, you have no reason to be sad. I'm telling you right now, like you are free. There's people in jail that would cry just to see beyond a wall. You know what I mean? They would do anything. So if you think you have it bad, think again. Trust me, you are good. You are blessed. On another note, make sure you're doing things that like you're treating your mind right. You're treating your vessel because like recently I have not been eating too well, and right now I feel better right now. I feel good, but I just kind of nauseated, you know. So just make sure you're not eating too much processed foods, too much sugar, even too much dairy. You know what I mean? All that is just so bad for the body to overdo that with, to overdo it. Like you're clogging your arteries, this and that. I feel myself feeling better though as I'm doing this. But, just as long as you're doing that, you're going to feel good, you know? You're going to feel better, you're going to think better, you're going to perceive better, whatever. Everything will be much easier. But, yeah, another day, another dollar, am I right? Because I just got off work. I like showing you guys what I see. It's so beautiful. But I'm here to tell you guys a reminder again. And I made a video on this, but it's more of like a retouched version, refurbished. But you're not who you think you are. And if you're watching this video, you're remembering that you're not. You know what I mean? You're remembering that you're more than this body and this identity that we've given. A lot of us cling to that identity thinking that we're that identity. It's like, we're not, you know what I mean? You're so much more. So much more. I mean, like, look at this shit. Look at this. All of you, all of us, we take this shit for granted. You know what I mean? Oh, fuck, there's a bug on my eye. Oops. Or my eyelid. And it's just like, why are we taking this shit for granted? You know what I mean? At a higher level, you chose to come here and play this game. And now you are here. Not to want to leave it. No. To remember it. To go through with it. But that's what I'm saying, you guys. When you go through this awakening, you remember that you're not who you think you are. You're more than that. You are truly multidimensional. You are light. Experiencing a form temporarily. Forgetting that you're so much light. Is that blue in the sky? Look, what the fuck? Oh, I think that's a light from the casino. You see that blue right there? Like, what the hell? It's like, what is that? But yeah, you're operating, and what that is like you're operating in many layers at once. You know what I mean? You exist not here, but another planet systems, star systems, dimensions, lifetimes, all at this one time, because time isn't real. You know what I mean? Like right now, you're tuned into Earth with the frequency, with the awareness. But in other parts of you, you exist in other realms. You know what I mean? Other dimensions, the astral states, the light bodies. Maybe, actually, not even maybe, but yeah, in other galaxies too. Like I said, whether it's Andromeda, Pleiades, all of them, all of them. Arcturian, Arcturus, whatever, even names that we forgot. But you are there. That's how infinite your soul is. You wouldn't just be here. You know what I mean? It wouldn't make sense. But it's like if you've had moments where you just know something before it happened. That's your intuition, right? You felt other people's emotions like they were your own. You watched your whole life shift from the timeline to another, and no one seemed to notice. And it's like, how is that? That's because guess what, guys? You are experiencing reality from multiple layers. You're not limited to this body. This is just your vehicle for the consciousness, and a lot of people over identify with it, thinking that that's all they are, but it's not. And I'm saying you are consciousness. That is the real you. It expands beyond time and space, and time is an illusion. Space is so infinite, and you are infinite. You're a part of it. You're connected all times to your higher self, but a lot of the times we forget that through thinking so much and attaching ourselves to our ego, thinking that we're the ego, but we're not. You know what I mean? You're connected to your higher self, your parallel selves, even your galactic origins, like I said, where you are incarnated in the other star systems. You know what I mean? You're not separate from the universe. You are the universe in form. There is no separation. And that's just a very humbling thing. It's like when you really remember that, understand that, bro, so freeing. Because you see, this whole time it was only yourself stopping yourself and doing whatever it is you want to do. So next time you feel like there's more to life, trust it, guys, because your soul already knows deep down you are multidimensional. You are more than this body. You know what I mean? You are not the ego. You are not the form. And in order to really have fun with this game, we forgot it so we could be immersed. So whenever something bad is happening or whatever, someone's annoying you, remind yourself that you're more than this. You're more than that emotion. Like, what the fuck you. Life's about 50 balance, right? 50% fuck off, 50% namaste. And not everyone is deserving to your energy. So you don't have to give someone the energy that isn't reciprocating or even giving you respect. But know that you don't have to take on that energy. Don't let it affect you. Don't let it drain you down and be in a lower state just because of someone else. No, remind yourself that you are more than this. You are more than this thing, this one little story. You know, where we're at right now in this physical form is only one little sliver of what there is, of what you could experience as the universe. So that's why it's like, don't be afraid of death. You know what I'm saying? You are one with it, if you will. And this is just a temporary human experience that you chose as an infinite being to have fun, to remember to play the game, to help people wake up, if you will, or just to be yourself. But even in doing the things that you love and in being yourself, you act as a ripple effect for other people to do the same, right? Even if you don't really care for that. That's how connected everything is, right? So I think just meditate on it, you know what I mean? If you want to get more insights and visions as to what it's like on these other planets, the technology, the way of life, even talk to these versions of you, because it's you. It's just in this lifetime right now, I'm Josh, but in another state of consciousness, in another planet of existence, whatever, it could be a different name, whatever, I'm not Josh. It's the same soul, but not the body, just different part that I'm playing. Just like here, I'm playing my part here in this form, in this lifetime. But on other planets, on other dimensions, I'm doing something completely different. And I don't mean me as in Josh, like I said, because this is just Josh. Josh is the part that I'm choosing, that me as an infinite being is choosing to be and chose as, life in this lifetime. But in another state of consciousness and existence, I'm another being, another humanoid being, whatever, another form, you know. Maybe I don't even got a name. Even you, and I'm not just saying just me, like all of you. We're all infinite. We're all remembering this truth, but it helped me too because when I go through shit, especially if at work I get drained, realize that most of the time you're just feeling everyone else. You're feeling a lot of people that feeling playing victim mode and in survival mode. A lot of us are in survival and victim mode, but if you are doing your own inner work and and you're aware of your own essence, your own energy, you're aware that everything is happening for you, not to you, then it's like, all right, that's them, not me, you know. But don't let anyone else's negative emotions and vibes bring you down, or even if someone is projecting to you, try to make you feel like you're less than because you're not. Fuck that. Just say, you know what? I'm more than this. I'm just having a temporary human experience. This is a game, the cosmic joke for real. I don't, and then you just laugh at it. Anyone that's projecting to you, you say, that's funny. Fuck. Ugh. Thank you. This is funny. If you guys are actual watchers of my show, I appreciate it. But if you're not, whatever, you're new to the channel, whatever. This is the third time that I've sneezed. The last 2 or 3 videos, I've sneezed every time. I don't know. It could be just some spiritual shit, or just because I'm coming from a dusty ass warehouse. I don't know. Or D, all of the above. You know what I mean? And now I need to blow my nose. Shit. Hold up. God damn it, that felt better. No, I'm just kidding. God damn it, dude. It could be because of the dusty ass warehouse. It's just so annoying. But you know what I mean? Like I always say, where awareness goes, energy flows. So just make sure your awareness is in the light space. It's in the 5D consciousness. It's in that everything is connected in unity and love and light. Remembering your multidimensional nature. I'll be at work, bro, and I'll get these downloads all of a sudden, and I could feel like a version of me having an experience on a different planet, and that's your alien self, your galactic self, your galactic twin, you could call it even. I'll do a video on that. But yeah, we all have a galactic twin, which is really you, just at a higher density. It's you fully remembered that you're multidimensional. It's you at the highest, even though it's infinite realm possible, fully remembering its true nature that you're light, multidimensional. But you could be chilling at on a light ship right now, just meditating. You know what I mean? Doing whatever the fuck. And here, right now, there's a part of you in this physical realm. You're just projecting your consciousness in this body, in this realm, while your other selves are doing their thing in the other realms and planets. Like, that shit is mind-boggling, right? But so humbling and so excited. Just thinking about that right now, it's like you get this exciting feeling in the heart. You know? And sometimes it makes you want to laugh, right? It's basically your higher self saying, they're remembering. It's like a pat on the back of reassurance, like, yes, you're right, you're not crazy. That's why it's like, if you ever, this happens to me all the time, if you ever start thinking of this kind of esoteric shit, and it's like, wait, is it like that? Oh shit, I think it is like that. It's like I'm getting a vision. I'm remembering something, and then you kind of want to laugh. It's like that's the higher self saying, yeah, you're remembering, you're right, you're not crazy. So that's why you'll feel the need to either laugh or just some sort of unexplained excitement energy. That's the way that you know that what you're feeling is truth. But look at my wallpaper, guys. That's me. Get it? Yeah, you get it. I love that shit. It's sexy. But yeah, just another reminder of our truth, of our true nature, and to really know that, and to really remember that you're not this body and you are just uh, it's a vehicle, right? You could do pretty cool things because you're not bound by the physical. I need to practice myself, you know what I mean? Like, we got astral projecting, astral traveling, biolocating, remote viewing, all these cool abilities that we could do once we open that gland of really remembering your true nature beyond this ego and form. And it's like knowing this too, really actually remembering that you are multidimensional. You can go and tell people this, but they're gonna think you're crazy if they're not on that vibe yet. If they haven't met that depth of themselves yet, if they haven't opened up, or even if they haven't opened that part of themselves and met that part of themselves, you're gonna be like talking to a wall in a way. Like, don't underestimate the power of planting seeds. Sure, But what people do not understand, they judge. That's just how the ego is. But it doesn't mean that you're wrong. Hell no. It's just not everyone is on their journey of awakening. But if you're watching this, I'm assuming you are, right? Because you can only perceive the vibration you're of. And if you don't understand it, then I guess you're not necessarily the vibration yet. So, yeah, there's that. But it's like it also means you have to stoop your vibe and your conversations down a little bit when you're around people in public or like your work or school, because A, you don't want to sound crazy. Two, some people aren't ready again, so it's like you can't talk to them about it. And it's like when you first wake up, you get so much excitement. You're like, damn, I want to tell people about this. I'm very passionate about it because that was me. You know what I mean? You want to talk to people about it, but you kind of can't unless, I mean, but that's not to say that, because again, we're all waking. There's a lot of us are waking up, and you will meet the people that are awakened with you and they do resonate with you. But in the meantime, you'll know intuitively who you can and can't really talk to this shit about, right? But most of the time, you have to really just stoop your vibes down and stoop your frequency down to resonate with people with where they're at, right? Because if you can only perceive the vibration you're of and only meet someone as far as they've come to know themselves, then you could, once you really open the third eye and you really are aware of your multidimensional state, you could see where people are coming from, right? You could see the way that they see the worlds or their beliefs or whatever the fuck. So it's like, oh, okay, that's what they're vibrating on. And then you can, then not that doesn't mean that you're better, they're less. No, none of that. No one's better or less. It's just that they're at a different level of consciousness, different level of awareness. So you can see that and you're just like, oh, okay, so I'll talk like this, you know? That's awareness though, and that's like integration. That's beautiful. If you could do that, that's like, hell, yeah, that's cool. You know what I mean? That means you're aware and you are listening to your intuition. Like, it's all a process, guys. Just you will meet these people that resonate with this awakened self, right? I mean, even watching my videos, if you're resonating with this, boom, you found someone who thinks like you, right? I'm the same way. I would fucking watch people make these videos and I'm like, bro, yes, I thought that shit this whole time. Yes, what the fuck? Which led me to, make videos. It's like, you know what? I could do the same shit. I could be a vessel for people to remember their truth. And that's what I'm doing. That's the part I'm playing. Of course, making music as well. But, and making websites. My plan right now, this is off topic, but my plan right now, so I can get out of my warehouse job, is to teach myself HTML and CSS, which is a language to make websites and apps for iPhone, whatever. So instead of making $20 an hour, 2,000 a month, working 48 hours or 40 hours and going to a 9 to 5, because I'm not getting paid yet for these videos, right? So I'm thinking, why not get paid more money doing website developing, right? To which then I could work from, in those jobs you could work from home. To which then I'll have more time to not only make better videos, but to make music. Because I'm not having to go 8 hours a day to a warehouse job. You know what I mean? Barely making enough. And it's like, I don't want to wait until I'm finally monetized with my channel. Anything's possible, you know what I mean? But I feel like the smart thing to do right now is just keep making these videos every day like I'm doing. But just really set the intention and a priority even to learn HTML and other programming languages, because I can make better money that way, right? Giving me more time to do what I need to do. You know what I mean? I mean, if you are observant and aware, it's a beautiful fucking view, man. I just love this camera. So fucking sexy. If you're really observant, you could tell I'm tired. I mean, I'm not tired, but my body is tired for the type of work I do. I do like labor, just lifting heavy ass boxes all day, But I want this so bad. You know, I don't want to only make videos on the fucking weekend. No, dude. I want my vision to come to fruition. And it is, but it's because of how much I want it. You know what I mean? I do these videos every day. Like 5 days, 6 days a week. And I'm proud of myself, bro. I really am. So, and I'm proud of you too, guys. If you're not getting the recognition you deserve, and you know that you should, I'm proud of you. Here, I'll be the one to say it. Be proud of yourself too, right? Like, it's good to be proud of yourself. It's self-love, and it's more encouraging. It's better to be proud of yourself than to be pissed at yourself for never having to have done what you've been wanting to do, right? Trust me, there's a version of me that's still slacking, playing video games, not doing this shit, wondering why I'm sad and anxious. Fuck that. I awakened, and now I'm on my conscious self, out of that autopilot self, and remembering my true power. As cliche as that sounds, it's true. Even cheesy, kind of, but it's truth, guys. And I'm here to remind us all that we got this. Even though it feels like you're alone, you're not. You're just growing, and you're making room and space for the ones that resonate, and they will come. Just keep doing your thing. I love you guys. Remember, you're multidimensional. Don't give a fuck. There's too much. Life is a cosmic joke. Don't take this shit serious. I'm not even kidding. And of course, there's bad shit happening it shouldn't be. But it's because the collective is dreaming that we are separate. If we really remember that we aren't separate, would there be bad? Nope. Like, that's just part of the game, though. Duality is existing for a reason. But when you awaken out of that illusion, you remember a deeper part of you and a deeper truth of reality. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video.